They go play action here on first down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
Giants.
That's one of y'all niggas just tuned into my broadcast, man. Niggas just tuning into my shit, my same shit.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler.
Austin,
and I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
Yeah.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
Austin Eckler. His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And
the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead.
Oh, we missed that pick. Oh, that's
well,
so
if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. It led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
Ooh.
And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On the punt for the Packers.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They started on the ground with Eckler. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And down right around the 37. 25 yards the pickup there and also a first down. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Jones.
Oh, bitch.
Oh, Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, New York.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Hunter Henry. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. 26.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Open man is Trey Burton. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
You're the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 10 yards, good for a giant first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they're after different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. The handoff, it's Eckler. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Throwing, Jones. He'll get this to Eckler. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
To Austin Eckler.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Penny. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Packers nothing.
On 2nd down, Eckler. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
I think he was already spoken for from somebody.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Was it Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground?
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line. Made them kick a field goal for the offense. 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively. Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
A give to Jones. And he's got room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams.
Wow.
7 yards to pick up there.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st down, Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he gets it down to the 32. That catch good for only a couple.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Making the catch is Sternberger. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
To Jay Sternberger.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
And 5 at the 18-yard line.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Rodgers again now. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, a little bit of a cushion, let's go ahead and try to extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
2nd and 10.
Trying to trade, bro.
To throw again, Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
In the game, my fault, bro.
Nah, you good, G? You good, my G? I don't know where I got off the mic real quick. I guess.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First down.
So
stop it. Or you gonna go in the corner. You understand me? Yeah, what up? Yeah.
Trade, bro.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
You did what now?
It's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's
I got you.
down.
I just got back home. Hold on.
Play by the defender.
It has to get a trade, bro.
Quickly.
Talk to me. Send it. I'll let you know on it.
Hey, fuck you.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot here for Marshall. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. bench. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The second down pass.
Hey, Eyes, when is trade first?
The Packers take over first.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time
What you say, bro?
fading here in the second quarter,
let me
not sure
trade
how
first since I
aggressively
won, bro.
offensively they want to play this.
Let you trade first.
Find out just how much they trust their guys.
Oh, you beat him? Oh, you beat up on that nigga right quick?
Decide to take a shot.
It was a good game, though. Good game.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To 2nd and 10.
Hey,
Throwing again. Rodgers. He's going to sling this deep
me that.
downfield.
Oh,
That
my
is
God.
incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
For Marquez Valdez.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Down and 10 yards to go.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. It got his man
No, sir.
complete. And he gets all the way down to the
You
30-yard
just tried me on that one,
line.
sir.
So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out
like you
and try and get some points.
said.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides,
Yo.
they walked away from that
Yo,
field
get
like,
some.
okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Nah, never mind. Hold on.
Remember when the teacher was looking for a book baggie? I found it.
Yeah.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers.
I
This one to the
tried to
right,
kill his
caught by
ass.
Valdez-Scantling.
I
And they
tried
will
to
take
kill
it
his
down,
bitch
but
ass.
not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now.
Yo, Big, you're
First
in
and
here,
10
right?
at the
You said what?
48-yard line.
You in there, right? In the
Good
league?
tackle there by the
Yeah.
safety, Xavier McKinney.
Well, any
Yo,
lane
Steelers,
that might
you
have
played
been
your
open
guy
there
or
was
what?
closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that
Steelers.
battle at the
Play my
point of
game.
attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great
Where
leverage,
PG at, man?
held their spot,
I'm in
and
the game
stacked
with
him
PG
up.
right now.
Oh, that's who y'all got to play? I mean,
Again,
I'm not
it's
in the league.
Jones.
You got to play.
And he's going to get this
Nah,
one
I'm
down near the
Matter of fact, who said he was
45-yard
ejected on the dog?
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Hey, whatever
This
y'all do
offense
not
in
trade with that
desperate
nigga
need
that
of
just
conversion
came
as
in the
they come
party.
up on
Grimy
3rd down.
ass nigga.
Hello?
Oh, he one of them niggas?
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Yo, Big,
yeah,
you did
that-
play your game.
That
Remember?
nigga beat some
No interceptions
outrageous
so far.
shit.
That probably should
Biggs.
have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Yo, Bigums. Okay. Yo, Bigums. What the fuck Biggs doing?
One nigga
Yo, hold on real
trying to
quick,
concentrate over there. Yeah, one nigga trying to concentrate.
Well, if you can hear me, nigga, you played your game. Remember, you got the game of the week, nigga. My son Biggs is losing 28-7, nigga. Fourth quarter, came back on the. No, he's losing 27-7. Came back and beat the nigga 28-27.
And that is going to be incomplete.
That's why I fucked your mom,
It
bitch.
looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And
Yeah,
we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not
I said, you did play your game, nigga. You got game of the week,
They
really.
haven't made
Remember, you came back on the nigga.
keep them in the
Yeah.
game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all
I
boils
remember
down
that
at the
shit,
end of
boy.
it to
Yeah, nigga thought
execution.
you had me
Either you
beat,
make the
boy.
Yo,
play
bro,
or
I
you
went to
don't.
go heat up some food,
It's a
came
pickup
back,
of
and
4,
this
and it'll
was.
bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Hey, Big,
Oh,
you
that
know
shadow in there.
Oh,
Oh,
in the
oh,
party.
oh. Oh, that's why Shadow said that. That was you that just told me shut the fuck up, nobody. I didn't even realize the voice. My fault, Shadow. Yo, my fault, Shadow. Oh, shit.
I said, oh, that's him.
I forgot it was Shadow, bro.
Oh, that's fucked up. Big, you out here doing shit like that?
Yeah, bro. He was
my son Big said he come back king, son. Yo, when I say Biggs was locked up for a whole fucking game.
Come back to the league, bro.
Yeah, I know, man. I gotta make a comeback, man. I gotta let niggas know.
I gotta look at the team and I'm cleaning up and shit. I got you, hold on. Try to get this house in order, my nigga.
Yo, bro, like the same shit I told you, bro. The way you got up on me, you'll never do it ever again.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
But hold on. Y'all got another meeting.
I know, because he in my division, right?
Yeah, y'all got another meeting,
man. Bro, you dead, bro.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence.
Cool.
Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it. He was able to make the sure catch.
Yo, I'm getting ready to put in the chat. I think we're going to advance at 9.
The way you jumped out on me in that lead, in that game, it ain't going to happen again, bro.
On the tackle that time, Dean.
No, I'm serious. Like,
so where'd all this running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7.
Like, even he was laughing the way he got out on me. I'm like, yo, bro, this is some fluke-ass shit right now.
Once more, here's
look what happened.
For one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Nah, you about to say computer now. Don't say nothing about computer, boy.
And it's 3rd down.
Oh yeah. When we cracked that ass on the kick return.
Oh, shit.
Shit, I fucking lost my game. I'm supposed to have Brady for the clutch. I made a nigga Evansburg 2 niggas. I lobbed the fucking ball to the booking that shit.
He's got Freeman here.
I paid the nigga.
And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or two short.
Whether you're playing West Coast
offense, I can't in your office right now, my nigga. I just wanted to spice it up.
The West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
You know Big got to go for that one, guys.
We got to talk about some things. No homo.
I mean, I will kick the 3 points and go up, but
the field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Looking to throw. Jones. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown.
81. Touchdown.
From 21 yards away. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
I think that's Biggs.
He'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty.
No, Biggs do got the Jaguars. In my league, you talking about?
It's not a great starting field position as well.
Yeah, my league, Big got the Jaguars.
First and 10.
Yeah, I got the Jaguars.
Yeah, you got the Jaguars.
Down is Rodgers. And that is caught
on
the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
But coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this
nigga,
defense.
You know how you like to do, man. You know how nigga like to open his
cheeks
and niggas quick.
Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to
That
another
nigga good something. He'll come right to your crib, knock on your door, and been right the fuck over.
Coming into this one.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And
Yo, Gun, you played your game?
Over at the 25-yard line. And maybe
Yo, Gun.
that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, it gets away from them. They've got to find a good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time.
Well, we looked at each other.
Matter of fact, he's in the chat, so
and I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Rodgers now on first
we're gonna probably do it now. No, we're going to week 3. What are you talking about?
Tight end Sternberger.
Another strip.
The ball's out. And the
Nah, we're in week 2. Week 2 had advanced midnight Saturday.
And this is taken into the end zone.
And then we're going to week 3. And 9 touchdowns. The Vikings. Who that? Chi Pride?
Sean, he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the point?
I didn't, but he got 6
y'all
points.
Cut it out. Go sit down.
A great play for that defensive unit.
That's going to be our fucking line of excuse for everything. I know. That's what I said. Now that's going to be the fucking line of excuse for everything there.
The fumble on first down.
Yeah, but how the hell you fumble twice though like that though?
Here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Oh, PG is closing. That's why he's quiet, boy.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries.
They're not letting Aaron Rodgers get one. I don't like that shit, dog. I don't like that shit. Yeah, let me get at least. Oh, man, you lucky motherfucker, yo.
Right, he's got the tight end here, Sternberger. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, the first down. Rodgers now on first down. Quick hitter here is complete.
Oh, nah, they just said something about that. They said if you trash your Madden, your shit won't work.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and leave the game out.
Dirty motherfucker.
Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14.
Well, this game was decided a while ago. That completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Like that. Let me see what
there's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On first down, it's Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Aaron Jones.
Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
Made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
No.
Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And 4.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
No, sir. Give me that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
A whole bunch of rookies out there on the field right now, bro.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. An ideal beginning of the drive there is they'll get 20 and a first down.
First down.
Here's Jones.
Oh, got him.
Off the play
Slap.
fake.
Slap.
He's going to look downfield. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
All day.
Touchdown, Giants. Hunter Henry, 77 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. It doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Yeah, I would love to play a whole bunch of people who thought they was nice in 18, 19.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas that was covering like 3 or 4 routes and shit.
Get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
I want to see how nice niggas is this year.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Yeah,
and there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Intercepted.
Oh, maybe it's the black one.
That's what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy
Hell
film
no,
session.
why?
Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not more, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
On the play. Second and 10.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10.
Oh.
This was incomplete. They were looking for Marshall that time, but now it'll be third down.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, trying to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third and 10. Now Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Put him on mute, cuz. Put that nigga on mute, cuz. Put that nigga on mute. He don't want to hear what you got to say, boy.
He'll be brought down a little shy of the 35
Get
at the
tired
36.
of you talking, boy.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
He don't want to hear
so
you
it's
talk,
Giants
boy.
football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
What's good, nigga? I like how you talking to my man, bro.
On third down, here's Eckler. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. A gain of 5. First down, New York.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And
oh, PG, that's dirty.
And it's intercepted.
Oh, they let this nigga hawk him down like that.
There as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10.
So after the INT, it's
Rodgers. Come here, nigga.
He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. 3 yards the game there, second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is
Yo, Carl, stop feeling to get.
This team,
you're feeling really it. Yo, this nigga Carl is feeling to try to get a fucking step, bro.
And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time,
yo, bro, I just told you I'm in the middle of something, bro.
J.K. Scott now, as he's on to punt for Green Bay. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
Nah,
yeah, not
it's
a great
raining,
one
boy.
there.
Like,
Out of bounds in
the weather plays a factor.
The offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45.
Real talk. The weather's what plays a factor this year. Like when the wind is blowing, when the wind is blowing. 7 miles is a big difference, cuz.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Deep down the field.
Fuck you, PG. Let's go.
And he will get into the end zone. It's touchdown. This thing is ugly. Looking like they're well under 200.
I ain't gonna lie, that was
smiles right now on that sideline.
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the
60 yards,
NFL.
come on, that wasn't 60 yards, though.
We know that it's difficult, but guess who's
that ain't 60 yards.
But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to play again next week.
Lost, man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach,
I can't believe he got that off, though. I ain't gonna lie, I can't believe he got that off. I can't believe he got that
shit. He misses another one, his third so far.
Nah, I don't think...
So I can get your team up?
PG,
back out to kick this one off.
Packers open.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Oh, man. Oh, got him.
Loose football.
No. I'm talking about my league. Nigga, what team you have?
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added
PG.
Oh, sit down. Do not come back out here.
This game, they're still taking it into the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there.
Cut it out.
But they decided to play.
Stop being boss. Go.
Oh, my God. Yeah, we missed
everything
everything
we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you.
You calling Leah for what? Please tell me what Leah's about to do.
They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40.
Leah, don't even play around like that. Said don't even play around like that because she's going to think it's okay.
Oh, PG.
What is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And it's taken in at the 9. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Oh, PG, dog. Man, not my cuz, dog. Come on, man. Oh, man.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
Let me get my rookie. Let the rookie get some burn. Fuck it.
And he will get into the end zone.
Oh,
it's
my
another
God,
touchdown. This thing is ugly. New York. So another score there. Often you talk
Got my
about
son
the
still
three
a
phases of the
salty,
game: defense, offense, special teams.
Yeah,
It's
I ain't
been
gonna lie.
clean sweep,
That play when he got tackled
has.
to
They've
the
been
duck
pretty
and then they got
dominant
for the
throughout this
touchdown.
game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract for this win.
Take notes, Shadow. Take notes, baby.
Here in the fourth quarter.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, that's the only reason why he watching it. Take notes, baby. Take notes.
And what is going on here? Are they serious?
Well, he's stuttering. Oh, shit. He's taking notes.
You know how
Oh, shit.
You know how
taking
notes, baby.
Yo.
And they'll get
Hold on. The Titans is looking at the Jaguars practice right now? Is that what's going on? Oh, shit. That nigga asked you at practice right now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Packers sound like they need to pack it up.
In hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that?
And they all looked that time.
And nothing but daylight ahead. The 30, 20, 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
It was like 52 yards.
This late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation because
it was past the 40. Stop doing that.
For them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Williams to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over first and 10.
Yo, word is ball, they ain't want to get that nigga nothing. They ain't want to get that nigga shit, boy. Oh,
and
man.
what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. On fourth down,
I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired.
They'll look to set up his blockers.
Damn, PG.
Tonight's final
Go ahead. Well, yeah, that's all.